Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know this is just a scenario. But we all hope to God it's not going to happen. But Putin is still belligerent. Anything goes, really. And it just takes just a mistake, you know, for these Russian bombers to hit a NATO country. Then probably we start heading to something else. Have you actually seriously thought what you would do? I'm thinking about it, but I don't know what I would do. Courage to catch a plane. Would you have the courage to to go to Southampton or whatever to catch a boat? We have all seen how ruthless this man is. Bombing hospitals, residential areas. He's got no regard of old people, the seniors. It's just one huge mess. I don't know what this man is made of. Take a look at the clip, please. Is just to let you know, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's stressful, but take a look at it, please.
17-year-old Vlad and his grandmother Lubov's passage to safety turned into a desperate scramble to save her life. Their perilous, long journey took them from the battered east to the relative safety of the west, but it didn't go as planned. The strain of it all became too much. Lubov, worried for her pet cat, collapsed just after arriving in Lviv by bus.
When we went out from the bus, she became bad, so she has some problems with heart. And I went to the medical center and asked for the help.
An overwhelmed Vlad found that help for his grandmother from the Samaritan's Purse, an American charity with a health clinic helping the displaced at the train station in Lviv.
So we ran over there literally and started administering aid. She had a pulse when she got there. She was weak, sweaty.
No time for a stretcher. A nurse named Peter lifted her on his back and ran to the medical tent.
It's not perfect, but when you're in a crisis, you do what you have to do.
Vlad was already emotional. He had to leave his parents behind.
I am really nervous. I hope that all will be okay. And I think that I did everything what I can to help my grandmother.
He told us his grandmother's name, Lubov, means love in Ukrainian.
She wants to stay at home, but it is very dangerous to last at the Sumy because every day the attacks are bigger and bigger. We will stay here. My grandmother don't want because she think that in other countries she can't live because she loves Ukraine.
The medics stabilized her.
Where's the cat? Cat's here.
She was taken into a waiting ambulance, but it didn't drive off. From outside, we could see the vehicle bouncing up and down. The medics were working desperately on her, but again, her vitals dropped. This time, nothing could be done. She couldn't be saved.
I can save.
Vlad broke down. The bombs and bullets may not have killed his grandmother, but the stress of war did. What's next for you, Vlad? What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I called my mother. She will come here.
Lviv was meant to be a safe place for Vlad and his grandmother. The tragedy etched on his face. He clutched onto her few belongings and her cat, devastated at the loss, the future uncertain. Well, Vlad's mother traveled back from Sumy to pick up her mother's body and take it back to be buried. Vlad's next move is uncertain. We got in touch with Vlad's mother and asked her if we could interview her. She sent us a message back saying she's too emotionally exhausted to talk to us and that the war has taken away her dearest person. And that's part of the tragedy here, Kate. that when people say goodbye to their loved ones, they don't know if it's going to be the last time.
Just imagine if this was happening in the UK right now. Families displaced, families lost, families traumatized. Oh my goodness. Yeah, healing and mental recovery will definitely take a long, long time to process.